answer question for this part, you just need to list down the key point. Yeah, some bullet point to support your answer. For example, this question is about the challenge and the business phase when they integrate FPG into the operational practices. And you just need to list down some bullet point, the main point, and very short answer for this kind of question. And second, you will need to review an article. So we will let you know which article you will review, and we will provide a paper when you're in the exam. And
yes, we will provide you with the paper.
Yeah. And then you need to read it, and you will answer some questions. Like for example, this paper we already provide you during the literature review part, is right, the very first assignment you have in this class. And you need to, so maybe the question maybe like, we provide this paper and you answer some question about positive and negative consequence of CSR disclosure, and you need to read it and answer some questions. The answer will be provided within the paper. You need to read and understand the paper to answer the question correctly, and you also need to draw some key takeaway or something from your own perspective after reading the paper and after doing the whole seminar. So the question is like this. Yeah, you list down some part in the paper and you draw your own key takeaway or key of your thoughts or recommendations, anything for the paper. Yeah, and the question is, there will be 2 questions of reviewing a paper. So that's all. I think for the short answer question, you should write around 0.5 page or 0.5 to 1 page. And for the journal article review, each question you should have like 1 to 1.5 page of answer. And yeah, you have 60 minutes to then 60 points. So, do you have any question? Is clear for you?
Thank you very much, Mr. Fru. Do you have any question?
And you need to achieve like 50%, right? The time to pass the exam.
Yeah.
The minimum requirement is 50%. So 30
That's right.
points.
Sure.
Yeah. So I think this is everything for the exam. Is not too difficult because for the theory part, we only have some very basic concept of theory of some information here is very basic thing. And for the article review, I think you already read a lot of articles, so you are familiar with article reading now. And yeah, it's the exam. So
Excuse me, I have a question.
yeah,
To answer the question, I have to write down its whole pages. So, do you have any recommend to like the structure of the answer? Should I write down to make my idea clear on the papers?
for this question, for the short answer question, I think you can just list down in bullet point the key parts. Like here, discuss the key challenges of business. So you can just list down 4 bullet point here, the key part, and you write just one sentence to explain the idea. So this is fine for the short answer question. For journal article review, I think you need to write a bit more um, clearly, like elaborate more, not just bullet point, but you can draft in a comprehensive paragraph. So this is to make the answer better, and we will be easier to understand your idea and your points. Yeah.
And there's one note that in the first part, the part number 1, that features the short answer question. You will receive 2 questions, and as Mr. Fu has shared from the beginning, maybe we will not have 2 short answer questions with the equal points. Maybe one with 5 points, one with 15 points, rather than one with 10 points and one with another one with 10 points. So please pay attention so that you can allocate appropriate time for answering each question. And for sure, for the short answer question, bullet points is okay.
Yeah, and one small tip that for like even for the 20 point question, the maximum point you get is only 20. You cannot get like 40 points for one question. So you need to allocate your time and effort and answer knowledge on both on both questions, because like if the question is 20 points and one question is you do very well and the other question you leave blank, you don't answer anything, so the maximum you can get is only 20. Yeah, so you should, like, for the question you don't know very very well, so maybe you can write something and yeah, try to allocate the time.
Make sure that you allocate the time very well, and you will be provided with the paper for the 2 questions on reviewing the article. So any question? Yes, Anne?
I have other questions about the article question. So,
Yeah.
is it this article in the sample question, or you will provide us with the new article and we have to read it in the exam?
You will be provided with an article. I cannot say that it is the one that you have read it or not yet, because it's in the field of ESG, CSR. Then maybe you haven't read the paper before, but maybe not. But you will provide, everyone will be provided with the paper, and you will start reading and preparing for the questions, the specific question that we provide.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much. Any other question? It seems like everything is clear. Okay, so I think for the exam, you have one more week to prepare for the exam. So I hope that you will prepare the exam for the exam very well, and you also know that the deadline for the report submission will be June. Will be extended, I think, to May the 31st. So the final presentation will be the 3rd of June. And I think for the final report, maybe there's still lots of things you need to work further. So I really hope that you spend enough time on the report. And if you need any further meetings with us, with both Mr. Phước and me, we can meet and we can discuss further. I think all of the topics that you have selected for your seminar papers are very interesting, but at the same time, it requires lots of efforts, lots of time in conducting such a research. I totally understand the heavy workload you have in this seminar, and I really hope that you can really make a great seminar work at the end. And for the exam question, we'll try to make it as less challenging as possible, so that you can have more time on the paper. I mean, on the seminar report. I hope it will be okay. So mostly, I think for the review article, yes, you will be provided with the article, but for sure you need to be familiar with the literature in the area of corporate social responsibility, ESG or sustainable business practices. And I think for all of the groups, your topic in this area, so you must be familiar with the literature in this area. That is very important. And for the 2 questions, for the short answer, I will try to make it not challenging, and it is you see the focus already. So I hope it will be okay for you. And try to review the slides by the first session that we have together. That will be helpful. Okay, so any other question so far? Do you have any further question? Seems not. Then, Mr. Phước, if that's okay that we end the session here today.
Yes,
And
kind of session. And I already upload the slide. We just present on Moodle. We take a look. Yeah, if you need to review it again.
yeah, and we'll meet each other maybe in the next group meeting soon for most of the groups. Okay. Then thank you very much, and we can end the session here today. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye. Thank you very much.
Goodbye.
Thank you.